All right, what's going on? I don't even want to say Guardians because this is not like a Destiny related video at all whatsoever. But what's up, Guardians? It's your boy Wyatt, aka Wombo Combo, back again with another video. And I want to start doing this more often where I talk like just about stuff um, and not just like delegate my whole channel to like gameplay and things like that because the truth is I feel like I want more than that. This isn't a channel that I want to be dedicated to Destiny footage and just Destiny footage. I want it to be a channel that people can relate to the person making the content, if that makes sense. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Destiny and I'm gonna make Destiny content. But that being said, I don't want to be put in this box of like creators who try to branch out when they've been built on this thing, the thing that blew them up, like Ninja, for example, right? Not that he's not successful, he's obviously very successful, but like if you watch the decline of Fortnite, you also watch the decline of Ninja, right? Like in his quality of content, in his thumbnails, and just his overall like happiness, you can tell that he's just like, yeah, man, like I don't know. I just don't want that to be me. Like I don't want that to become my future. I don't want to be this guy who like is known for making Destiny content and that's it. But on top of that, I've been going down the rabbit hole. I've been watching so many videos of like failed YouTubers and people who like had success in their fingertips from like being personable and being relatable and then they just threw it all away. They pissed it away. And like I was just watching this video about a YouTube. There's like this kid that his whole shtick is that he acts just like IShowSpeed, who's another famous streamer YouTuber. His thing is that he screams at the mic and rages and ha ha ha, it's so funny. Look at him rage. Like that's his whole thing, right? And this kid like completely copies every move that he has ever made and is like profiting off of it. And he's actually gaining a bit of a following. And like I'd be lying if I said I wasn't jealous. Like, fuck, man. I wish I could make a following that easy, but I also refuse to do some shit like that. Like, I don't want to be that guy that is like Fortnite challenge. Try to touch your homie's butt with your gun's barrel. Try not to laugh challenge. Impossible. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't. I really don't. And want to have a more like personal relationship with this channel than just like, oh, I'm gonna make some clickbaity shit. I'm gonna make a really clickbaity, misleading thumbnail and title, and I'm gonna post it, and it's gonna get tons of views because people are gonna see it, and it's gonna be misleading, and they're gonna think it's this thing when it's really something else, and I'll profit. You know, I don't want that to be me. I refuse to let that be me. That's never been who I am, I guess. Like, I don't know. That shit is just so cringe. It's so cringe. And, like, I don't know why it bothers me so much. Like, by all intents and purposes, I'm a successful member of society. I'm 22 years old. I have an apartment. I have two cats and my girlfriend. We're happy. Like, but I look at these actual kids, right? Like 16, 17, 18-year-old kids who are making profit off of cringe and like clickbait titles and things and I just can't get it out of my head. I'm like, "Oh my god." I feel like I have well thought out opinions and thoughts and I don't just scream and go ah and bang on my table when I get killed and like that's my content and people watch it cuz it's so funny, like look at him, he get mad when he die. Like I want to post good gameplay cuz I think I'm a pretty solid player, but I also want to post good opinions, thought pieces on the the games that I'm playing and just overall create like a good time. I don't know. I don't want people to laugh uh, at me blowing up and raging. Like, I don't want you to laugh at me for being a dumbass. I want you to laugh with me because you're like, yeah, this is good content, you know? Like, I look at some YouTubers, like I look at movies. This is a good way to describe it. You watch Twilight, and you laugh because it's fucking terrible, right? Like me and my girlfriend recently rewatched all of them, and we created a drinking game where every time Taylor Lautner or Jacob comes in and says, Bella, you take a shot, and it's perfect. Like, it's just hilarious. The whole series is dog shit, and it's funny for that. I think some YouTubers are like the Twilight kind of funny, and then there's some YouTubers that are like genuinely funny. Like, you enjoy the movie because it's actually a good movie and it's hilarious. I just feel like there's a difference. One is clickbait titles and cringe, Fortnite challenges and do this right now for 10,000 free V-Bucks. Oh, and then there's like the actually talented people. Like, I want to be more of a moist critical, I want to be more that. And I'm not saying that I'm like gonna copy Moist Critical and copy his whole video format and everything to become like him. Like, I wouldn't do that. I want to be myself, but I strive to be the kind of content creator that he is and have a community like he has, like the kind of trust they have in him to always keep it real. You know what I mean? And not do some like clickbaity cringe shit. Like, that's why I don't do any crazy editing in my videos. Actually, I do look up to him in that way. Like, none of his gameplay videos or like just talking videos like this, he doesn't have any crazy like editing and words popping up on the screen like as he's talking, and he just keeps it simple because it's not about like trying to get the most views. It's just like him being himself, and people appreciate him for that, and I strive to be like that, and I don't ever want to not be like that. So yeah, I don't know why this was bothering me so much, but it really was. I was just like, God, I just want to talk about it, and that's kind of why I'm doing this, is like, I just want to be able to talk on my YouTube. I don't want to be put in this box of like, I just have to make Destiny content and that's all people are here for. So I guess at the end of the day, if you're just here for the Destiny content, I'm sorry, I want to do more than that, and I plan on doing this occasionally, and I still want to post Destiny content. It's just difficult. Like, we work, I get off work, and I'm exhausted, and I don't always have time to make content because my girlfriend and I both work from home, and so while our schedules are all messed up, hers are different than mine, her hours. She works until 9 o'clock at night. I get off at 6. So I would have to wake up extra early to like work on a video before work, and I probably wouldn't even have time to like make a whole video before work, and then I'd have to finish it when I get off of work, and then also I have to be quiet because my girlfriend's working, so I can't like sit at my desk and like record gameplay and audio at the same time. I have to like record the gameplay, then go back later and do the audio, and it's just not like a smooth setup. And just in the place we're at right now, it's not really possible for me. Like, we don't have, it's a 1-bedroom open apartment everywhere else, so there's no place that I can just like have a designated area to make content, but I want to so badly. Like, it really is my dream. I would rather be doing this. I think about it all day long while I'm doing my job that I hate, right? Like most people, you have dreams of bigger things than what you're doing. And I had these dreams the whole time I was living in Alaska. I'm from Alaska, for those of you who don't know. And part of the reason I moved is because I told myself, like, you're never going to make content living here. It's so miserable living in Alaska. It's not a sustainable way to live. You can't just spend 3 hours shoveling snow, because it's 20 below zero and you're in the middle of a snowstorm and your car got stuck on the way home. You had to shovel it out. Then you get home and your driveway is full, so you need to shovel that out. And then you're going to go in and make content. Like, no, it just wasn't sustainable. So we made the choice to move here so I could chase this dream. Not so I could chase this dream. We both agreed, like, mutually, that getting out of there was the best decision for our mental health, right? That was like number one most important thing, is we were both unhappy where we were. But I told myself that moving here, I would chase this dream of being a content creator full time. And so far, the fact that I even have 300 subscribers is awesome to me. Like, I don't know how many of you actually watch my videos and actually are here for me, or just for the, you know, this new gun is insane videos, right? Like, and I get that. I don't blame or resent anyone for that. Like, I don't expect you guys to be here for me. Like, you don't owe me anything. You don't even know me. But ultimately, I just want to start putting myself out there more, and I want to start doing this more, like more than just gameplay all the time. I want to diversify myself a little bit, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, because like, holy shit, man, I like to think that I have a little more talent than some people. I like to think that I've got a little more something to offer with my content. But at the same time, I don't want to be like braggadocious and disrespectful to those who've like actually put in the work and the hours and really earned it, because at the end of the day, I know that the only person holding myself back like is me, and that you guys have shown me love and shown me that if I really put in the work and the effort and the hours, that I could do something with this and I could take it somewhere. So I guess, I don't know where I'm going with this. Ultimately, I just want you guys to know I appreciate you, and I hope that this doesn't change how you view my content going forward. I just want to keep it real with you guys and talk about stuff other than video games. Like, we're all real people here, you know? We're not all just our profile pictures and names on a screen who leave comments and like videos. Like, we're all people, and I just want to keep it real and build a bit of a community, but also share what I enjoy with you guys, which includes Destiny. Like, I love Destiny. I play it almost every day when I'm not exhausted from getting off of work. So anyway, that's going to do it. I just needed to get that off my chest. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.